Good morning, pregame crew. It is Truck Out Lori. It is Thursday. It is Thursday, December 30th, 8:26 a.m. Eastern, 6:26 a.m. Mountain Time. We have jobless claims in 4 minutes. If you have any futures on, please be aware. Jobless claims in 4 minutes. Audio visual check, please. Hi, Roger, Veronica, Night Truck, Jane, Dren from Kosovo. Are you kidding me? Good morning. Hey, Melissa, Tammy, y'all. Good morning. How are y'all? Hope you are well. For you elite few that are here, put in your chart request real quick and I will go over it in the next 4 minutes. Hey, Rob. Rob, by chance, are you from the South? Johnson is a very popular name. My cousins are Johnsons from Louisiana. Thanks, Roger. I appreciate it. Hey, John, how are ya? Thank you, Tammy. We have very, very, very low volume. Let me show you what I mean. Very low volume this morning, which is expected. But I post the pre-market high volume scan. I post it around 5:30 a.m. my time every morning, and we had 21 names. Typically, we have about 120 names this time of morning, and we have millions. We have names that have millions shares traded. Now, of course, millions of dollars, that's all dependent on the share price times the volume, so that varies, of course. But this is some very puny volume. But it adds to my thesis for the day, because bulls don't need volume to push up price. So I'm actually pretty bullish this morning. So we'll see if the jobless claims pokes a hole in my thesis. Some family from the South, okay. Hey, John, Bridget, Tim, Bash, RS. Hi, from Europe. RR, there's Tom. Thank you, Tom, for modding. Ash, Trainman, Renee, Jane, RR. Hey, Jorge. There's a code in the chat. Pregame 50 is the promo code for $50 for the first month of TCG membership. How do you get that scan? That is a TOS scan, Blessed and Unstoppable. I have shared it in the TCG room. Okay, so I'll go over Amazon. I see a couple comments on Amazon. Amazon has $82 billion on its balance sheet, which doesn't mean crap when it comes to stock price. Excuse my language. Technicals are all that matters, and we are trapped under this daily 50 MA. And yes, it has just been stuck in this range. And if we look at the weekly, it has been squeezing all of 2020, which is why it's one of my top stock picks for 2021, because we have been compressing all year. It's been a very tough name to trade. And if you tried to swing this name this year, it has really chopped you up unless you were selling iron condors. If you've been selling iron condors on Amazon all year, you are a millionaire. So there's that. There's always ways to trade something. So on Amazon, for the hourly chart, we're looking for a lower high compared to the high of day yesterday, and I would look for a higher low compared to the low 3374 and then 3372. All right, do I have NVDA? I have NVDA on my list, so I'll go over that. You're signing up Monday, Jorge? Awesome. Okay, Facebook. I just saw some meta coverage on CNBC. Let's look at Facebook. So Facebook has the Great Wall of China overhead at 355. It must get over 355 in order for more upside. This could be a daily bull flag, but in your dreams of bull flags, if you dream about bull flags, this ain't in that dream. Upper wicks of profit taking. You want to see lower wicks of bulls buying the dip. So on the hourly, we are getting trapped under the hourly 50 MA. We just need to hold 341.64. And then we could possibly make a move higher. But we are pretty stuck right now in this range between 342 and 355. 342 and 355. Let me zoom out a little bit. If the market's super bullish, it wouldn't pay, but this could be a potential for an iron condor sell because we have such a large range we're stuck in. Hey, Tom. Yeah, so Tesla is down. Tesla has had 2 recalls to my knowledge this morning, possibly 3. And it's had a downgrade to $230 something. So, which downgrades are not always the be all end all gospel, but it is pretty slammed this morning. Okay, the jobless claims are negative 8K to 198K. Okay, so let's see. So we're just down 8K. That's what's going on with ES. On the 1 minute, this is a very mild reaction, which is what you would want to see on a very low holiday day. So on days like today, when volume is so low, the day after Thanksgiving, the bears took advantage of it. Typically, the bears have to bring volume in order to bring price down. In a very low volume environment where algos are left to man the ship, you can bring it down quick as well. So my lean is bullish today. Yesterday was an incredible day. If you're interested in my chart setup, it's on the screen now. Green is the 8 EMA, red is 21 EMA, yellow is the 50 simple moving average. Yellow candles just indicate inside bars where the range of current candle is nested within the range of the prior candle. Don't get hung up on what number I use for my EMAs. I like to use Fibonacci. If you use the 12 and 26, I use 12 and 26 for crypto. So it just depends on your preference, no big deal. We just need a general average. We need a fast EMA and we need a slower EMA so we can kind of predict where price could just kind of hover. So don't get caught up in the semantics of what that specific number is. I use basic RSI, squeeze pro indicator. That tells me when price is compressing and coiling. It's kind of like an anaconda. So I'm Chart Gal Lori. I'm part of the Chart Guys community. We teach technical analysis. We have a thriving community with lots of different special interests. Whatever floats your boat trading wise, we have a channel for it. So unless you're horse trading, we don't have a channel for that. So we have a special right now. It's running through Sunday, according to my understanding. We have 3 different courses, and you can pick any of these 2 combination or permutation of these courses, 2 of the 3. At chartguys.com/trading-courses, or just go to chartguys.com and click on trading courses. You don't need a promo code, and it is marked down to $179.99, and that is through Sunday if that interests you. And please follow me on Twitter. I like to post a lot of fun things. I posted a poll yesterday, and then also last night I posted our diamond bearish reversal pattern. Let's go look at that. So I must say, this is probably my proudest moment, and pride is a terrible word. Ego is a 4-letter word, even though it's a 3-letter word in trading. Having an ego or pride has no place in trading. So I'm not saying I'm prideful of this, but I'm just happy or content or satisfied, whatever word you want to use, that the technical analysis, what skills I have acquired over the past number of years to look at the left side of the chart to predict the right side of the chart. It worked yesterday. Does it always work? Nope. It fails often. But yesterday, this diamond bearish reversal pattern we talked about in the 2-hour, and this little white line I drew out yesterday, these candles were not present yesterday because we were not in these time periods. We were right here. Let me show you where we were. We were here yesterday, and I drew a white line, and I said, we pull down to hourly oversold. I would look to buy this dip, zooming out, looking for a daily bull flag. So looking at the hourly, we estimated using our little tool that the hourly oversold would be around 16400. We hit 16387, and we bounced. It was a beautiful thing. And then we used VIX in addition to that. And this little ellipse I drew, so this actually happened at 8 o'clock. I drew it right here. And I said I would look for a short around the VIX in this area for it to top out, and that would be where the market would reverse. And by golly, it worked yesterday. It worked. By golly, it worked. So if we were to come back up to $18 again, I would look to short the VIX, because we said the most likely scenario in the 30-minute, I think, was it the 30-minute, what were we looking at yesterday? Or the 4-hour. We were looking for a lower high, whatever time frame I was looking at yesterday. So even on the 15-minute, I would expect a lower high compared to 1729. Overall, the market is set up pretty bullishly. So the only we're through those hourly 50 MA problems since I wrote that. All right, we have resistance at 4796, 4798. Repeat after me. There is nothing bearish about all-time highs. Nothing. Why? Two reasons. Two reasons why being up at all-time highs is a recipe for higher highs and more lifetime highs. More lifetime highs is because you have no overhead selling pressure, because you have no bags overhead, and then you got FOMO. Everybody that missed this run up is up here saying, give me, pick me. I want to buy it. Give me more, give me more. So there's FOMO that kicks in, and the people that missed this run up are just waiting for any type of pullback to buy. So those are two reasons there's nothing bearish about all-time highs. So 4770 is the key support. And remember, we could have a bull, could and most likely do have a bull flag. I mean, look at all the room that the bulls have for a higher low and still be a bull flag. They could pull back to 4692. They'd be at the 21 EMA and it would still be a bull flag. They could pull back 2%. What is that percent? Yeah, 2% and still be a bull flag. So I'm pretty bullish the market this morning. Of course, anything can happen, but look at this daily squeeze on Nasdaq. This is an ideal, beautiful daily bull flag. We are in close proximity to the all-time high. How far are we? Less than 1% away. So we got 2 days to achieve that new all-time high on Nasdaq. And I just want to remind you, if this is your first day here, welcome. But something we've been talking about is the third Keltner channel level. 4881 is the 1.618 extension on ES. And I said Monday I was looking for that level to come to fruition within the next 2 weeks. So that would be by next Friday. I'm still looking for that. And what I mean by Keltner channel is here. So that's one average true range. So 3 ATR. So at the third level Keltner channel, it matches up with the 1.618 extension. And that would be a natural area for price to pause, a nice natural target. And our daily EMA is not even overbought, which doesn't matter in a blue sky scenario anyway. So, Lordy, got lots of words to say this morning. Let's go to Nasdaq, look at the hourly. Aw, thank you, Mary and Johnny. I love reading the comments in this room. I can see your personalities. I know who you are, and I haven't even met you. You can tell who's optimistic in life generally, who's positive, who's pessimistic, and who's negative. Tom, it's all right. It's okay. Oil can be red. It's all right. If oil is red, the dollar may be down, bringing commodities down, which is actually good for the market. Oil and market are not one-to-one correlation, so careful with that analysis. Resistance 16542, 16549, and I would just call that a quick 16550. And what have we been watching all week? For the Great Wall of China to hold below us, this 16457. We briefly dropped below and then wicked below it and then pulled back up on the 4-hour. Look at that. This was an area where price tested supply, and on the back test, we held on candle close on the 4-hour. We need to get over 16564, 16659, and then go take out that all-time high. Again, I am looking bullish today. I could be totally wrong, and that's okay too. All right, resistance 2248, 2252. Let's go look at this RTY daily. Look at this. Daily squeeze as well. So we got to get over 2279.90. Could we do that today? That would be a hard task to ask the RTY bulls to go take that out in 1 day, possibly in 2 days. I'd love to see a candle close above the daily 50 MA tomorrow to go into next week. I am still very concerned about the inflation. About inflation overall. I went over the US 2-year yesterday, and we talked about how it's been a 180% increase in the last 3 years. And the federal government has to watch this. The Federal Reserve, they must watch this. I guess that should be an exclamation point. They have to watch this development. This is showing that inflation is rising precipitously over the last 3 months. They may have to address that faster than they predicted. So I'm not taking my eye off the overall prize, but let's just stay with technical analysis and it'll keep our nose clean. All right, so the Dow went and took out the all-time high yesterday. and only by $16. But still, it's all-time high, and there's nothing bearish about all-time highs. And YM is actually stronger than the other Fab 4 futures this morning. All right, so we have Bitcoin potential hourly bull flag. We are running into the hourly 50 MA. Y'all know that I really rely on this heavily. Typically, the first test you reject, we may have to pull back to those 8 and 21 EMA on the hourly and then go take it out. We need to get over this 48,000. Let's call it 48150. We need to get over in order to keep this dead cat bounce going. And it bodes well for the market for these risk off assets to bounce so well overnight. And don't forget what I've been talking to y'all about for, has it been 5 weeks now? I've been talking to y'all about this sell-off in the end of the year, because folks are anticipating the Build Back Better Act to be implemented in 2022, which would take away the wash sell loophole for crypto. So if you're bag holding any crypto right now, it behooves you to sell it, book that loss, and then if you want to hold it, even the long-term holders, sell it, book the loss, and then buy it right back if you'd like, because you can right now, and then you could get that loss on the books. So I've been preaching, pounding the table, tweeting, posting in chart guys, really just letting people know about this. It probably would have been better if I would have done a separate video on this, but for those of you who do tune into me and don't, my voice is not like a dog whistle, you've heard me say that I have been expecting bearishness from the crypto environment. So when this tax loss harvesting will be done, nobody knows, but maybe this is just a dead cat bounce, and will more selling ensue. Resistance 37.50, we got to get over this host of resistance here at, let's call it 3,830. Got to give wiggle room to these larger price assets. Okay, GC running into the hourly 50 MA, no surprise there. 1806 is your clear resistance, support 1796. Oil is fascinating. We talked about oil yesterday. We talk about oil every day, but I told y'all Wednesday I was looking short oil. I told you yesterday I was in an active short at the time, looking at this golden pocket on the daily and looking for this weekly lower high. Look at what it hit. This is beautiful. The 0.65, which is the golden pocket retracement, was 7737. We hit 7737. If that ain't beauty, I don't know what is. That is just gorgeous. So your next resistance, 76.98 on oil, and I'm still looking short temporarily. Overall, this is a daily uptrend, could be a daily bull flag. It's nothing bearish about that, but we're running into the daily 50 MA. We hit the golden pocket, looking for a weekly lower high. Those three things together, we call confluence. We had a confluence of three major signals. That's a high conviction trade for me. And my only regret, I've shorted it twice and made money, is that I did not set an alert for this 7737, which is what I was waiting for, and it hit it on the oil inventory report. This is just a beauty. I need to draw a heart right there. Love. Nat gas, we have inventory this morning. Nat gas continues to give back gains. On the monthly, we're looking for a higher low. But look here, we were looking for a monthly higher low here and we melted down. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. This was a nice extension, but I'm saying the bulls have not proven a darn thing. Support 371, then 3599. On any pop, 3966, and then 3995. I'm not touching it with nat gas inventory today. I think my husband just left to go get me grits. Y'all, I'm terrible. I asked him to go out in the snow to get me grits. I found a local southern place up here in Idaho, and I'm just so excited to get my grits. Okay, y'all all asked to know that, I know. Okay, so where are we? Let's change this here. So on Apple set up beautifully for a push up. We have the hourly squeeze. This is a bull flag attempt here on the daily bull flag. 182.13 is the all-time high. And then we have 182.86, which is the $3 trillion market cap synthetic resistance that you hope I never say again, but I can't let you forget it. But we are just going sideways, building this pressure. If Apple could rip and go tag that new all-time high and get a new one that could lift all boats, because that's our general. Isn't he a nice husband? He is the best. Okay. Tom, I need you to just chill. Just chill. Thanks, Johnny. Bravo. I am a simple woman. All right. CCJ. So CCJ, if you didn't watch Dan's market video after hours yesterday, what are you doing with your life, first of all? Oh, and I don't think I've asked you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, please. But we're looking for a monthly high or low. Dan has been posting about this trade setup. You could possibly look for the monthly high or low and use yesterday's low as a stop, 2181. If you're in TCG, don't forget we have a uranium channel dedicated to this. So 2191 is support, then 2181, looking for that monthly high or low. Hey, RM, awesome. I love Idaho. So we talked about flow yesterday and this squeeze on the daily, this beautiful pattern. And we said if it takes out 86.67, it doesn't matter. It has to take out 86.95. And we hit 86.83. So we got to get over 86.95. Next resistance 87.63. I still love this chart for a move up. This has an explosive pattern. I really like it. And I'm not talking just day trade. I'm talking overall. Okay, JKS. So this is a solar company. We need IWM. So what's that RTY level we've been talking about all week? We should all know it. 22799. Let's go look at it. 22799. You see it? Okay, that's what we need. We need RTY to be bullish and possibly even take that level out in order, well, not in one fell swoop, but in order for JKS to get some wind beneath its sails, because solar is considered growth, high risk. So we have a potential falling wedge. It's beautiful with a daily inside bar. I really like this chart for a bullish play. And your resistance is 44.34, 44.58. Support, a bottom fish level that's really clear, is $43. High risk. Okay. Lucid. Lucid got an upgrade this morning, and I actually posted. Let me find that for you. Lucid. So the same Citigroup analyst who has Tesla at a sell with a price target 6% below current price sees Lucid as a buy with a 58% upside. Sees Lucid as a $98 billion company and Tesla as a $252 billion company. So I don't know if this will get Lucid going today, but it has a nice technical setup. We have a squeeze. We have this tightening pattern. We got to get over 37.16 in order to possibly get a pop. I like Lucid to the upside today. I have way too many green names. It's nothing I can do about it. I like to give y'all a good mix of bull and bear plays. I don't have a good mix today. I have lots of bullish setups, and it is what it is. I can't force anything here. So what Dan is looking at here on the market review video, he went over it, is a monthly high or low compared to the all-time low of 2045. And you could do a bottom fish compared to 24.22 if you get stopped out and wait for it to get closer to 23.34. I will be looking at this play in CCJ for my parents' account today. I want to put a really good, nice long-term swing. I will scale in thirds. I like MSOS for a long-term swing. Dan covered it. I give full credit to him for that idea. I had my eye off the ball. So let's move this here. NVDA. So NVIDIA, this is a pretty chart. This is a really, look at this, even though it's black, I apologize for that. I keep saying I'm going to change these colors so you can see it. Absence of color shows you there's a squeeze. Potential daily bull flag holding those key EMAs. NVDA, I like to the long side. I like a bottom fish of either 29701 or 29626. We need to get over 30162 in order to get a bull bounce going. So today, we need two things. We need semis and we need Apple. So it's the semiconductors, SMH, and we need Apple to run. We need them. And XLF has not had a lot of consolidation. It has a squeeze as well on the hourly. So if it could get going, then more power to us. But financials run, NVIDIA runs, i.e. semiconductors, we've got a formula for higher highs and higher highs. So is today a 0 day? No, it's Thursday. So it's not a 0 day, meaning 0 days to expiration. I like those 0 DTEs. So I still may be looking at some call verticals for tomorrow on QQQ. Or, yeah, QQQ is what I like. Tesla, bearish. I would look for a top fish against yesterday's high of day, 1097. We may not make it there. We may, if we bounce at all, 1091. And someone said this morning, if this news this morning, all these recalls and this price downgrade does not bring down price, Tesla is bulletproof. And I would agree, because Elon sold billions of stock and it barely brought down price. Support 1069, 1064. This is not my top watch. It's something that I want to short, but it is a logical short there at the hourly 50 MA. Hey, Christopher. Hi, Dono. All right, I'm going to take a request. Denzi will be live in the room in 9 minutes. Okay. You dance on your kitchen table, Mary. That's cute. All right, I'm taking requests for just 30 seconds. I will give y'all to post a chart that you're interested in. Let's go look at ES. Okay, Tom, you're done. SLV. Okay. This looks like a weekly bear flag. Who asked about SLV? John, I would just be careful with this. You do have clear levels to play off of, 1980 and 1983. So pull back to that area around $20 could be a nice bottom fish. It's a high risk, high reward bottom fish. But right now it just looks like a weekly bear flag. Okay, Moderna. We have a nice shelf here. Let me show you what I mean by shelf, where it just jumps out, where people are defending price saying, I think it's a deal in this area right here. So as long as it's holding this area, that's good, but that's a pretty broad area for a large price stock, or a stock with a large range. What is their range? So the daily move on mRNA is $23. The average true range on mRNA is $23. That is a pretty large range for stock. So that's why it's a dangerous stock for newer traders. That was a nice hold yesterday. I would consider this a double bottom here at 233. It needs to get over 254.57 and make a statement. So the beginning of that statement would be get over 250. Okay, Netflix. That's still a pretty setup. Here's the level I would watch. Resistance 611.60, support 607.95. We are getting trapped below the daily 21 EMA. We got to get over 618 in order to get some giddy up and go. This is what I'd be watching into 2022. I can't believe I'm already saying 2022. No, never mind. That's a terrible head. We need to get up by 232.46, so forget that idea. Get over 611.60 is step one, then 614, then support 608. So we've been kind of trapped in this area. Support 608, resistance 614. You're welcome. Okay, one more and I'm done. Let's go listen to Dens. And don't forget our chart special, our course special, Lord. Any two courses at chartguys.com, trading courses, any two of these courses are now only $180 through Sunday. PayPal I like for a bottom fish. Again, high risk, high reward. I like this squeeze here. But we got to get over 194 and then 195.24. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for joining me. Use stop losses, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notify button. And I didn't even go over Fibonacci's. I wanted to go over this with y'all. But how about we save that for tomorrow? All right, y'all have a good day.